nobody. Indeed, what is good? Welcome into Driving the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell. Got a fantastic, fun show. Wait for you right here. And you know what? Look, Matty Boy called it out. Kill you with a Michigan graphic. You know what? I did it. So we'd all be on Maryland. All right. Let all the curse go on Michigan. And then everybody's a Michigan fan. It's going to be like, hey, what are you doing, man? All right. Before we get to it, as always, we have to look back at how we did on, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, how we did on Tuesday. And tough one there. Dude, UC Santa Barbara, USC. That one was that was interesting late. I thought we were gonna get a shot at it. It's a tough game, man. UC Santa Barbara's a good baseball team. Nothing to take away from Trojans there, Southern Cal. Santa Barbara's just good. They're just a good freaking team. Nice job by Drake, man. Hit that UC Irvine and Arizona State baseball parlay there. So well done to our boy. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's bring the dogs in here, man. Big Tony, how we doing, buddy?
AB, doing great, man. Doing great.
Oh, good, man. All right, my man, the Prince. What's up?
What's going on, man? Doing well. Ready to get into these games today, man. Gonna cash out some tickets.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna have some fun, man, for sure. All right, I tell you what, man. Prince, go ahead and start us off, buddy. Got a couple picks. Let me throw them on the screen. What you got?
Sure. All right. Yep. So we're gonna start off with a match taking place tonight. We're heading into the pitch here. CONCACAF Champions Cup. We got an 8:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff tonight, where Club Herediano from Costa Rica are going to be taking on the LA Galaxy from the MLS. Herediano coming into this one undefeated in 13 straight. However, most of those games did take place in the Costa Rican Premier League, so it's a little bit skewed in terms of their results here. They did advance in the Champions Cup by knocking out a bad Real Salt Lake side, who are expected to be one of the worst teams in the MLS this season. The LA Galaxy on the other side here, they have had a disappointing start to the season so far in the MLS. They did lose their first two matches. However, they are the defending MLS champions here, and I do think that they are the better side. The Club Herediano, they just don't have the support and the resources. The Costa Rican Premier League doesn't have the payroll that an LA Galaxy team has. So I'm taking the better side here. I think LA Galaxy win this one rather comfortably. I'm going to take a bet split here. Galaxy money line plus 140. And we'll take a draw a little bit at minus 130, just because sometimes playing in these Central American countries, those environments can be really intense, a lot of hostility. And sometimes that does affect some of these players that may not be used to it. So we'll bet split that one here and take our chances with that. Next up, we're going to go to the AFC Asian Challenge League. This is going to be tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Eastern kickoff. So that's going to be Thursday morning here. This is the equivalent of the Europa Conference League. So it's kind of like the third competitive tournament here in the region. We got a matchup taking place between Taiwan Steel from the Chinese Taipei. They're going to be taking on Madura United from Indonesia. Madura coming to this one in really poor form here. They're currently second to last place in the Indonesian Premier League. They're winless in 22 of their last 28 matches. Meanwhile, Taiwan Steel on the other side, they have been absolutely dominant in the Chinese Taipei First Division, undefeated in 19 out of 21, and have averaged nearly 3 goals scored per game while allowing less than a goal per match on the defensive side. I'm going to take the home team here in better form for this one. I'll take Taiwan Steel and a draw no bet here at plus 115. Then next up, we're going to stay in the AFC Asian Challenge League. We got another kickoff here, 7 a.m. Eastern. Again, tomorrow morning, that's Thursday morning, where Svay Ring from Cambodia are going to be taking on Shan United from Myanmar. Both of these teams here have been dominant in their domestic league so far this season. They are both averaging over 3 goals scored per game. So these are clearly two of the cream of the crops here in terms of their domestic leagues. The previous matchup did end in a 4-2 win for Svay Ring. However, this is a 2-leg matchup here, and this is going to be the first leg of the 2 legs. So I do expect some variance here in terms of the results. In my opinion here, there's not much difference between the Cambodian league and the Myanmar league. They're essentially the same league in terms of your talent level, your skill level, and the type of players that play in those leagues. So given that, the fact that we're getting double chance for one of these sides at plus 260, I couldn't pass that up. So I'm going to take Shan United here, double chance. Plus 260, I think this could be an upset alert here. They're very much a live dog in this one.
Upset alert, man. Hey, all right. Number one, well done. Well done. Absolutely well done. Number two, man, we gave you a shout out last night in the career exclusive. Like your knowledge, because we had some folks asking about like, just different international soccer leagues, right? And dude, I literally I was like, dude, go to Prince. I was like, go watch, not only him here. I was like, but Make sure to catch him and Brad, their show together. Like, your knowledge is fantastic, man. Well done, buddy.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man.
Of course, man. Of course. All right, Big Tony, you got one play, big dog? Let it rip.
Just one today, man. I went 0-2 yesterday. I feel so bad about it. And I'm so glad I didn't have to pronounce any of that stuff Prince just did, because I had to kill it, destroyed it. All right, man. I got NC State. I wanted to follow your Florida play, but when I sent you my plays, Florida wasn't available on Hard Rock. So I kind of found Georgia. I know both teams can bash, so I just think Georgia beats Georgia State. So NC State, man, those guys are balling. 14 home runs. I think they got 5 guys that are hitting over 300, 2 hitting 400. So I like this parlay. Let's get one of the picks back from yesterday.
Dude, nice job. And I'll tell you what. All right. So a couple things. All right. Again, well done. Number 2, sports betting. The best in the world is 55.5%. This is a tough game, man. Going to drop some losses. It's going to happen. So don't sweat that at all. All right. Now, number 3. Okay. So NC State, Georgia. All right. You on both of those? I am too. I like them. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something here in just a second. So we're going to take 3 totals in college baseball tonight. All right. Florida Atlantic and Florida over 12.5. We're going to take Nicholls State and Louisiana Tech over 11.5. And we're going to take Abilene Christian and Wichita State over 10. All right. All 3 of those are at -115. Now, Tony, you are in Jacksonville. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Is it kind of muggy and windy out there?
No, it came by like 10 o'clock this morning. It is sunny and beautiful right now.
Absolutely. And guess what? You're going to get that wind. And that's exactly what I meant, right? Like, it's nice. You know what I mean? Like, not stormy weather. It's really nice. You're going to have some wind pickup. And you said it's sunny. Like, feels good outside, right?
Yeah.
Not
feels
cold.
great.
Yep. So I'm going to show you. All right. Now, these are our weather reports that we do daily for Major League Baseball. I will have it looking pretty for all of you, but it takes a lot of work to set up and where the stadiums of all these, colleges, which directions they're facing. Most stadiums built that are outdoor in North America are built facing north. All right, because I'm going to show you why here in just 1 second. When you have wind that factors in, okay, and let me put this full screen. I know it's crude of an image, okay, to see. I'll clean all that up. I just didn't have time to do it in one morning. But let me pull this full screen here, okay? So this is the wind and humidity pattern for today. All right, this is humidity. We'll get to that, back to that in 1 second, but I want you to see the wind. All right, this is what the wind pattern looks like right now and moving forward tonight. So, again, I know that it's tough to see, but you could see the marks of the wind, and I used right there in South Carolina, North Carolina line. You could see the wind, all right, 23 miles an hour from the southwest, meaning that's coming from the southwest, pointing in the direction, all right, going to the northeast. So I say all that to say this. All right, look at, all right, we'll get that in a second. Okay, Gainesville. All right, the wind is blowing absolutely out tonight. All right, for Florida, Atlantic, and Florida. And you've got 58% humidity, and it's even more in Jacksonville. I know that I can't move the little banner there, but Tony is about, right, just go up and to the right, northeast.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Yep, northeast of Gainesville, and it's even better. It is blowing out tonight. So that's why I like Florida, Atlantic, and Florida. All right, we go back here. All right, and looking at our play, and I'll pull ourselves on screen, looking at our play of Louisiana Tech and Nicholls State. Now, I think Louisiana Tech won, 19-0 yesterday, right? Like, you're going to have wind. All right, and I'll get the stadiums so that you can see the direction because they're not all north, all right? So I know it's kind of confusing without that, but the wind is blowing full pull hitter in that park out there in Ruston. So we've got a really good spot where we could see some pull hitters that are right-handed mashing, okay? So what I wanted to show was this, though. All right. And we'll get it all together and I'll put all of this so that you guys can easily use it every day and decipher. I know that this is very crude, just didn't have a lot of time, but you can see the wind patterns here. All right. Take a look at where it is. Southeast, you've got really nice winds. All right. You have games that are being played. South Carolina, North Carolina, Knoxville, Tennessee. All right. You've got really nice wind possibilities there. But look at the humidity, 91% down there in the southeast, very southeast region. All right. For tonight in college baseball. So I'll put all that together, but I did want to start the weather because we have such a crazy weather pattern across the country right now that you're going to see. And if anybody wants to use, all right, these kind of maps, because you can toggle through wind, humidity, all of that, I use windy.com, windy.com, and it's absolutely fantastic. Give them a plug for sure. But just wanted to start that. I'll clean it up so that it looks like this and we can easily decipher. But I just wanted to get that started. Yeah, and Ron Sims says it. Down in Georgia, the wind is nuts. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. Like, he absolutely correct. Like, there is wind. Now, here's the tough part. So going back to that, all right, so that's humidity. If you look at the wind pattern here, all right, so it's blowing southwest. All right, take a look at, like, basically use Tennessee, all right, as your just kind of guide here. All right, you're getting winds from the west that are swooping in southwest and blowing back up to the northeast. Now, if you have stadiums that are facing north, northeast, they are going to be mashing tonight, specifically as far southeast as you could go. Here's the problem, though, and why we have to put it together. Knoxville, all right, Lindsey Nelson Stadium. All right, I grew up at this stadium. The problem is it faces south. All right, so you're going against the wind. Now, it's a very short park. The total is 14. All right, they're playing Xavier. But again, I'll put all these together with a stadium so we have the directions that they're facing. We can easily decipher and find humidity and wind. But in the southeast tonight, there's craziness, absolute craziness. So I wanted to start that process of the weather. So we'll get it looking good. But again, picks Florida Atlantic and Florida over 12.5. Nickel State, Louisiana Tech over 11.5. Now, Abilene Christian and Wichita State, they're playing in Arlington, the Ranger Stadium, Globe Life Field. Weather's not going to be a factor in that one because they can do what they want indoors with the roof and all that. But just want to start that process. So did not mean to throw too much in there, but the weather in baseball and in Major League Baseball, it's absolutely fantastic, man, and it matters for sure. So, all right, Prince, any final thoughts before we get out of here, buddy?
No, sir. If I can give a quick plug here, you guys can follow me on X and TikTok at PrincePix10. You can check out my VIP channel on my X profile if you guys are interested. $5 a month gets you unlimited picks.
There we go. There we go. All right. Hey, and absolutely check them out. Tony, any final thoughts?
Hey, man, just a couple things for you. One, I know that Georgia game already started, but I do pick all my picks in Discord when I send them to you. So they've been up there since about noon.
Nice.
So anyone watching it in the Discord can get my picks there. Also, don't forget Major League. We got Tampa playing at a minor league park, and I believe there's another team playing at a minor league park all year. So that's going to be interesting.
Look at Tony all over it. No, that's good info, man, especially with the Discord. And here's something nice for you. All right. Georgia's already up 2-0, baby.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go. All right. I think we had a question. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah. Windy is goated. Dude, windy.com is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Also, swishanalytics.com is another great site if you are somebody that likes to get into weather in regards to betting, specifically baseball, right? But yeah, for sure. Here it is, John S. Do you like Missouri money line over the Sooners? All right. Oh, you know what? We didn't even get to our list. All right, let me pull this up here real quick. So again, man, like parlay pieces. I do like Missouri playing good. Again, man, I mean, Tennessee's on the road against Ole Miss. Be careful. I'm a Tennessee guy, but you know, I always look at them like I'm not afraid to fade them whenever, you know what I mean? But they're playing for a 1 seed right now. I have a hard time thinking that they come out and play awful. You know what I mean? Now I say that, but that's a parlay piece, man. Maryland plus 2.5. I'm not sure exactly where that spread is. That's another one. And then you could even use some of the props. If I use a prop in a parlay, it's risky for sure. I would take Jokic down to like 1-3. Keep it very simple. Like I like it over 1.5, but if you're using it as a parlay piece, try to take it down to like 1. And you could definitely get it there. But yeah, to your original question, Missouri, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Look, there we go. See, another Georgia bomb. I'm like, the wind is, dude, it's crazy, man. Like the Southeast, like it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So I'm glad that we can like get the weather started. Now, humidity levels, are kind of all over the place, but yeah, that wind, man, it absolutely helps in baseball. Tizzle says A's playing in a minor league park. Offense will be up. There we go.
I think maybe the White Sox too. I'm not 100% on the White Sox.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Good info. All right. Let's get out of here. We don't waste anybody's time. I know you got work to knock out and get out of here, but I'll clean all that weather stuff up. And if you guys want, I'll make a video of how to do it like on your own. Like we did one with like the no-fly zone. If that would help, I'll absolutely do it and give you the links for anybody who likes to, kind of plug and play. Again, it's not the absolute defining factor of betting a baseball game, but humidity and wind absolutely matter, and it's something good to kind of mess around with and understand going into the Major League Baseball season. So, yeah, I'll put that together for sure. All right, for Tony, for the Prince, my man. All right, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, Week 4 college baseball. But until then, let's go, Georgia. Let's get it.
There we go.
Who's got it better than